Hi friends, welcome to Maj House. I'm Leigh, I'm so glad you're here. I've taught thousands to play, and the thing I love most is sharing how Mahjong has been bringing people together for hundreds of years. We honor those roots while giving you the freedom to play your way. Make it serious, keep it light, whatever gets you Mahjong and loving the game. Whether you're brand new or already hooked, this is your place to learn, grow, and play with confidence. Grab your tiles, settle in, and let's get Mahjong together. Hi, I'm Leigh. Welcome back to Maj House. Today, we're going to discuss the tiles. Mahjong tiles are like a deck of cards. They always have the same pieces. Decks of cards always have four suits. They always have hearts and spades and clubs, etc. Mahjong tiles have the same pieces. They just might have a different picture or a different color on them. That's the only difference. The first suit we're going to talk about, just remember there's three: dots, bams, and cracks. We're going to talk about the dots. There are 4 of every numbered suit tile from 1 through 9 with a corresponding dragon. So you can tell what everything looks like when I'm talking about. A 1 dot looks like this and has a dot in the center. There's 4 of them. There's 4 1 dots. It's going to be important to know that for you numbers people that like the game, because it's like a numbers thing for you. I'm a picture person and it's more visual, but statistically the numbers come into play when you're playing. So additionally, after our 1 dot, 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, 4 dot, 5 dot, 6 dot, etc., 7, 8, you get the point, right? 9 dot. All of these have, this 2 dot has 2 dots on it. This 3 dot has 3 dots on it. The 4 dot has 4 dots on it, etc. At the end of our dot suits, we have a dragon. This is known as a white dragon. It's also called a soap dragon. That is a term that has arrived in American Mahjong, so something to keep in mind. Some people say that it's called a soap because it resembles the image of a soap, but that's really something you should just think about in your mind as a way to remember it. It's not really indicative of what the tile means. It's a dragon, and it means way more than just being a bar of soap. Promise. Don't forget, there's 4 of every suit tile. 4 1 dots, 4 2 dots, etc., including 4 dragons. It's the same exact thing as a deck of cards has 4 Queen of Hearts. It has 4 2 of Clubs. It's the exact same setup for our suit tiles. Now we're going to talk about the second suit of tiles, which are the bams, which is actually short for bamboo. So we have a 1 bam, which is a bam bird. We'll talk about it in a second. We have a 2 bam, 3 bam, 4 bam, 5 bam. You get the point, right? All the bams, bam, 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 bam. Just kidding. So you have 1 through 9 bams and a green dragon. They look like bamboo. Almost every version of Mahjong tiles that indicate the bams have some version of bamboo on them, which is super helpful. Keep that in mind. But the bams have a green dragon. This dragon is green. That's why we like it. Just kidding. The 1 bam also has a special name. It's a bam bird. People sometimes call it a birdie bam or a bird bam, whatever you want to call it. But the point of the bam bird having a special name, or the reason why it does, is because it actually has a bird sitting on some bamboo. Since it's super cute, it gets a special function during the game, special play. When anyone discards a bam bird, you say, "Bam bird, cheers." And then everybody cheers it. It's a social. Sometimes it's your coffee or sometimes it's your wine. Either way, bam bird, cheers. The cracks are representative of Chinese characters. Some of the tiles look more like actual Chinese characters because they are a simple modern version of a Chinese character. And some look more like a crack in the sidewalk. You know, a 1 crack is a 1 crack. There's not that much you can do with it here. But throughout it, you can see they represent different Chinese characters, and that's really what crack stands for, character. Additionally, we've got the same setup, 1 through 9. There's 4 of each, same exactly as before, and 4 crack dragons. I mean, they're red dragons, but we like to call them crack dragons because they go with the cracks. Sets of Mahjong tiles include additional tiles besides suits. We have the directionals, or the winds as some people call them. The wind tiles or directionals are 4 tiles of north, 4 tiles that indicate east, 4 tiles indicate west, and 4 tiles indicate south. So north, 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 north. Here's our 4 norths. This minimal line is really easy to tell. It's so nice. It says the word north and it has an N on it. Not every set is that obvious, but I appreciate the minimal line for the overt tile statement it's making. In addition to the tiles we've discussed so far, there are also 8 flower tiles. What's important to remember about flowers is that no 2 flowers are identical. No 2 flowers are the exact same, but every flower matches any other flower. A flower is a flower is a flower. I'm going to talk about jokers for just a minute. Every set of Mahjong tiles comes with 8 jokers, unless you buy a set from the Mahjong line. And then you get 10 jokers. One of the goals, I believe, of the Mahjong line is to make this game fun and accessible for everyone, and that's what jokers do. They make it easier for you to be successful and to feel good about playing, and therefore they gave you 2 extra jokers to increase your odds, which is really nice. Every set of Mahjong tiles comes with a blank tile. Typically 4 to 6 blank tiles are in your set. This is the back side, this is the face up side. You cannot play with blanks if you're playing official Mahjong. Just know that. Blank tiles are in every set of Mahjong because if you lost a tile 100 years ago, you got out your chisel and your ink and you made the new Bam bird and you drew it on there and you chiseled it out and you had a replacement tile. Nowadays, you just go online and order a replacement tile for $5. But the reason that we have blanks is in case you need to replace a tile within your set. That is the true original meaning of a blank. So they come in all sets, and people have done really interesting things with blanks that we're not going to talk about today. Maybe never, but maybe. We'll see what you say.
Thanks for watching, friends. Be sure to catch the next episode so you can keep learning and keep Mahjong right along with me. If you're interested in learning in person, come find me at Maj in the city. My best friend and I travel all over teaching this game, everything from supper clubs to corporate retreats. If you want to Maj together, reach out. We'd love to play with you.